And only on to tonight, straight from prison, a woman convicted in her millionaire husband's murder for hire speaks exclusively to KPRC 2 News reporter Corley Peel. Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Stefania Jimenez. Her name is Celeste Beard Johnson. You see her right there with her mother. She says that corrections officers sexually assaulted her while she was at Hospital Galveston. And we're also hearing from the mother of another prisoner who says that the same thing happened to her daughter. Now, Corley joins us now in the studio. And Corley, you spoke with Celeste over the phone today. What did she tell you?
Yeah, Stefania, Celeste Beard Johnson called me from prison and we spoke for about 30 minutes. I didn't record the conversation because the state does not allow it. But Celeste told me she's still not over the trauma from the alleged sexual assault. And she said, even though we're in here as prisoners, we should not be assaulted. Since 2003, Celeste Beard Johnson has been serving a life sentence after being convicted in her millionaire husband's murder for hire, gaining national attention. Now she's speaking out, accusing Hospital Galveston prison guards of sexual assault. Celeste Beard Johnson told me on the phone that she was taken from the Gatesville prison to Hospital Galveston for neck surgery in February. Still sedated in her cell, she says she thought she saw an arm come through the wall and that she was punched, left bruised and bleeding after the alleged sexual assault. Despite fear, she reported the incident days later, feeling ignored until her mother contacted the governor's office. Beard is not alone. Angel Cordova says her daughter, serving 10 years in Marlin for aggravated assault on a public servant, was allegedly sexually assaulted by 2 officers during an MRI visit at Hospital Galveston in March.
I was so mad. I was furious.
A call from a different inmate is how Cordova says she was alerted about her daughter. Cordova says authorities gave her the runaround, only learning the details while visiting her daughter.
One was forced to do oral sex with one, and the other one was also, she was forced to do oral sex, plus he had penetrated her.
Cordova says the officers told her daughter to stay silent. Despite fear of retaliation, her daughter reported the crime.
Just because these ladies of their crime doesn't mean it allows you to punish them more. Their crime don't define them.
The 2 corrections officers with possible ties to both cases are now on unpaid administrative leave, but are not charged with a crime. And TDCJ says there is a 3rd corrections officer being investigated. That officer has been off duty for a separate reason, but TDCJ is handling the administration investigation while the Office of Inspector General is investigating the alleged crimes. And Stefania, both Beard and the other woman have the same attorney. I did have a chance to speak with him on the phone. He said he is still working to gather more information about all of this, and both families tell me that they are hoping for justice.
Yeah, hopefully. Corley, thank you so much for that.